There comes a point in every chosen one's life when you realize that your energy is too valuable to be spent on pursuits that drain your spirit. The world will try to convince you that you must run after everything: love, recognition, validation, opportunities. But the truth is, when you carry divine favor, you are not called to chase. You are called to attract. What belongs to you will align with you. What is meant for you will locate you. When you learn this, your spirit finds rest, your path finds clarity, and your blessings flow naturally. Before I dive in, I want to remind you, if this message has found you at the exact moment you needed it, it is not by accident. You are being divinely aligned with truth and confirmation. I encourage you to subscribe so you never miss a word that was meant to strengthen you on this journey. And for those who feel this resonating deeply within, type 1111 in the comment section as a sign of alignment. 1111 is a divine confirmation number, and when you declare it, blessings are released over your life. Now let us walk together through 9 things a chosen one should never chase. 1. Validation from people. The chosen one's path is often misunderstood, and that misunderstanding is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a reflection of people's limited vision. Many will not see what God has placed inside you because it was not revealed to them. It was revealed to you. That means you must resist the temptation to chase after applause, likes, or the approval of the crowd. Validation from people is unstable. It can lift you today and crush you tomorrow. People can cheer your name one season and forget it the next. If you base your identity on their recognition, you will always live on shaky ground. But when your validation comes from God, it becomes unshakable, eternal, and secure. Walking in your truth may cost you acceptance in certain circles, but it guarantees alignment with your divine assignment. And here's the truth. In time, the very people who once dismissed you will be forced to acknowledge the light that radiates from you. When you carry authenticity, validation follows naturally. You don't have to chase it. The chosen one does not run after applause, claps, or approval. Instead, they remain grounded in their God-given assignment. Those who are meant to see your value will see it in due time, without manipulation or force. Your responsibility is not to convince others of your worth. It is to embody it so clearly that it becomes undeniable. Stop chasing human approval. Let your walk, your fruit, and your faith do the talking. Those destined to recognize your light will, and those who don't were never meant to. 2. Love that doesn't flow naturally. Love, in its purest form, is never forced. It flows naturally, like a river finding its way to the ocean. As a chosen one, your heart is sacred, carrying both purity and divine power. It was never designed to beg for affection or chase those who cannot reciprocate what you carry. When you try to force love, you drain your spirit, pouring from a well that eventually runs dry. True love does not demand you to lose yourself, silence your truth, or shrink your light just to fit in someone else's world. Real love recognizes, nourishes, and multiplies what's already within you. When you find yourself chasing love, pause and ask, is this truly love, or am I simply filling a void? Love that is aligned does not strip you of your essence, it amplifies it. As a chosen one, when you stop running after counterfeit love and start embodying love within yourself, you become magnetic. The right people, those aligned with your destiny and spirit, will be drawn to you effortlessly, just as rivers are pulled toward the sea. You must trust that the love meant for you will not require chasing. It will meet you at your frequency. Every time you choose self-love over desperate love, you elevate yourself into alignment with what God has prepared for you. Chosen ones don't beg for love. They become love, and that love attracts the right connections naturally. So don't water barren soil hoping for flowers. Instead, stand tall in your own garden, and the right souls will come to bloom with you. 3. Money at the expense of your soul. Money is a powerful tool, but it was never designed to be your master. The danger comes when you begin to chase it so desperately that you sacrifice your soul, your values, or your peace of mind. Many people run after money only to find themselves trapped in endless cycles of exhaustion, compromise, and emptiness. They gain the whole world but lose themselves in the process. The chosen one must never bow to money. Instead, money must bow to the chosen one's purpose. When you align with your God-given assignment, when you operate in integrity and cultivate real value, money begins to flow to you effortlessly. It becomes a servant, not a ruler. Too many chase wealth at the expense of their peace, their relationships, or even their health. But true wealth is not measured by numbers in a bank account. It is measured by the alignment of prosperity and purpose. A chosen one understands that money without peace is poverty in disguise. You can buy comfort, but you cannot buy rest for your soul. When you anchor yourself in purpose, the resources you need, money included, will be attracted to you without compromising your soul. The goal is not to chase riches, but to create value that makes riches inevitable. Do not exchange your authenticity for temporary gain. Instead, build wealth on a foundation of integrity and divine alignment, and you will experience prosperity that not only fills your hands, but also nourishes your spirit. Let money chase you, not the other way around. 4. Opportunities that require compromise. Not every door that opens is a blessing. Some doors are traps disguised as opportunities. As a chosen one, discernment is your greatest weapon. If an opportunity demands that you compromise your values, silence your voice, or betray your faith, then it is not from God. It is a bait meant to derail you from your destiny. The world will often present glittering chances that seem appealing, but carry hidden costs that strip you of authenticity. You must remember this. Any opportunity that requires you to betray yourself is not an opportunity. It is a test. A chosen one does not chase doors that require begging or compromise. The right doors, the ones aligned with your purpose, will not require force. They will open naturally at the appointed time. When you force your way into the wrong rooms, you delay the blessings that were reserved for you in the right ones. The enemy loves to distract chosen ones with counterfeit offers, knowing that impatience can sabotage destiny. But wisdom says, wait. God's opportunities will not demand you to lose who you are in order to gain what you desire. If it costs your peace, your integrity, or your dignity, the price is too high. Stay patient, stay faithful, and trust that what is meant for you cannot pass you by. Opportunities aligned with your calling will honor your values, not destroy them. Remember, the chosen one does not chase every open door. They discern which ones lead to destiny and which ones lead to destruction. 5. Friendship that doesn't reciprocate. Friendship is meant to be a two-way street, a mutual exchange of love, support, and respect. But many chosen ones fall into the trap of giving endlessly while receiving nothing in return. If you constantly find yourself chasing people to include you, notice you, or invest in you, it is a clear sign that the relationship is one-sided. You cannot keep watering a dead plant and expect it to bloom. When you pour into friendships that do not value you, you are draining energy meant for those who truly align with your destiny. A chosen one is not called to beg for a seat at someone else's table. They are called to build their own. The moment you stop chasing people who cannot see your worth, the right souls, the ones who are meant to walk alongside you, will appear. True friends recognize your value without being begged. They celebrate your wins, carry your burdens, and walk with you through storms. You don't have to chase them because they naturally reciprocate your energy. If someone constantly makes you question your worth or your place in their life, that is not friendship, it is bondage. The chosen one must learn to release one-sided connections no matter how long they've lasted, because Clinging to the wrong people blocks the right ones from entering. When you stop chasing those who don't value you, you create space for divine friendships that reflect mutual love and support. Remember, the right people don't need to be convinced to stay. They choose you willingly. 6. Status and titles. The world thrives on labels: CEO, influencer, boss, king, queen. Society teaches us to chase positions and cling to titles as if they define our worth. But as a chosen one, you must know that your identity is far greater than any earthly label. Titles that are chased are fragile. They can be stripped away, forgotten, or replaced. But the influence that flows naturally from your purpose is eternal. Don't chase titles, chase growth. Don't chase positions, chase excellence. The chosen one understands that true greatness is not found in a label but in the substance behind it. When you operate in your calling, when you walk in integrity, when you pursue mastery of your gifts, the titles and recognition will follow without you lifting a finger to chase them. The world may place crowns on people's heads, but only God places crowns in people's spirits. And when your anointing speaks, it speaks louder than any earthly title could. Your mission is not to impress people with names or labels, but to impact lives with the essence of who you are. The truth is, the moment you stop running after titles, you begin to embody the qualities that cause titles to chase you. Status earned through authenticity cannot be taken away. It is rooted in purpose, not perception. Walk in your truth, and let your work, your spirit, and your excellence define you, not the fragile titles of men. 7. Revenge against those who wronged you. Betrayal, envy, and sabotage are part of the chosen one's journey. When God elevates you, not everyone will celebrate it. Some will resent it. People may lie about you, scheme against you, or intentionally hurt you. The natural urge is to seek revenge, to prove yourself, or to strike back. But revenge is a trap. It lowers your vibration and pulls you into battles that God never assigned to you. The chosen one does not waste energy chasing revenge because they understand a greater truth: God fights for them. Every betrayal is a redirection. Every attack is an announcement that elevation is near. While your enemies are busy plotting against you, heaven is orchestrating your promotion. To chase revenge is to step out of divine order and into unnecessary warfare. You cannot carry both peace and revenge. They do not coexist. The chosen one chooses peace not because they are weak, but because they are wise. They trust God's justice over human retaliation. Let go of the desire to prove your enemies wrong or to pay them back. The best revenge is elevation, the kind that only God can orchestrate. When you rise without lifting a finger against them, your success becomes a testimony that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The chosen one never chases revenge. They chase peace, purpose, and progress, knowing that in due time God will vindicate them before all. 8. A perfect life. One of the greatest traps of this world is the pursuit of perfection. Perfection is an illusion, a never-ending race that steals your joy and blinds you to the beauty of progress. Society tells you to look flawless, to never fail, to always have it together. But the chosen one is not called to perfection. They are called to authenticity. Mistakes are not proof of weakness. They are stepping stones toward wisdom. Failures are not the end. They are lessons that refine you for greater assignments. Chasing perfection only keeps you stuck in comparison, shame, and fear of imperfection. Instead of striving to appear perfect, strive to live purposefully. True fulfillment comes not from meeting worldly standards, but from aligning with divine purpose. The world may demand perfection, but God requires faithfulness. He honors your willingness, your effort, and your surrender, not your flawless execution. When you embrace your imperfections, you allow grace to cover you and growth to shape you. The chosen one understands that progress is better than perfection. Every stumble is still a step forward if it carries wisdom. Stop chasing an illusion that doesn't exist and begin to celebrate the authenticity of your journey. Perfection is a prison. Authenticity is freedom. Walk in truth, embrace your flaws, and remember that your light shines brightest through the cracks. 9. The past. The past holds memories, some beautiful, some painful, but it was never meant to be your home. Too often, chosen ones are tempted to chase what has already ended: lost relationships, old achievements, past mistakes, or even past glories. But clinging to yesterday keeps you stagnant, unable to step fully into what God has prepared for tomorrow. Your destiny is too vast, too powerful, to be confined to what has already happened. Chasing the past blinds you to the opportunities standing right before you. What left you, whether people or seasons, was not meant to carry the weight of your future. If a door closed, it was because it could not sustain the magnitude of where you're going. The chosen one understands that letting go is not loss, it is preparation. Every ending creates space for a new beginning. Every departure creates room for something greater. When you stop chasing the past, you free your hands to receive the blessings waiting ahead. The past may have shaped you, but it cannot define you. God's plan is always forward-moving, never backward. Stop revisiting dead chapters, expecting them to bring new life. Your story is still being written, and the best pages are ahead, not behind. A chosen one does not chase what has already been. They walk boldly into the future, knowing that their destiny is unfolding with every faithful step forward. In conclusion, chosen one, you are not called to run tirelessly after things that drain you. You are called to stand in alignment, to trust the divine timing of your life, and to let what is meant for you flow toward you naturally. Remember, validation, love, wealth, opportunities, and relationships all find their rightful place when you stop chasing and start embodying. This is the Zillion Mind Channel. Like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more spiritual awakening videos. If this video got you at the time you most needed, type 1111 in the comment section. Thank you for watching.